Hey everyone, this is Pharaoh Silver, the Pharaoh of Beer Money Finance, and I'm back with another Atlas Earth video, and this is the first one I've done in, gotta be about 3 weeks or something. I wanted to go on a bit of an Atlas Earth break because that was basically all I did the month of December, and I know a lot of you were kind of sick of it. The only things that would have stopped said break is if we had another update, or if, in the presidency race, Shaman 15 hit 100,000 parcels, or the King of Queens managed to pass Shaman 15 to win the presidency. I see he's currently second place, but that is not what we are going to talk about today. So today, we are going to talk about all the Atlas Earth players that are living in Japan. This release here from Manning Field over on Discord, go check out the Atlas Earth official Discord. They have officially released in Japan on Friday. By the way, I did want to mention that, yes, I have passed $1,000 in total rent accrued. However, I will talk about this in the month in review. This does not necessarily mean that I have earned $1,000. Actually, I think I'm still down roughly $100 or something like that. And I'm about to be down a lot more because of the annual Explorer Club. I am waiting for Saturday, February 1st, where I am going to pay $550 to get the Explorer Club for a whole year. Anyway, we'll look at that the month in review. I'm going to head to the map now. So we are going to Japan. Give me one moment here, everyone. We're going to go up here, and there you go. And here we are. So we're going to go to Japan. We're going to click on the country icon here. And here we see the top landowner is Pandora X. Yes, I know she is from the United States. She has the presidency in Japan with 1,138 parcels. Names 2, Nama's 2, 125, My Bad Guy X, 83. We have a tie here at 83. We got Rugged Tiger, Rimsky Job, the Goose Goblin, and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's not that much right now, but Japan did just release on Friday. I expect things to turn out a little bit more, that they'll start catching up to Pandora eventually. Now, if we take a look at Korea, and this is what I actually kind of wanted to talk about today as well, looking here at Korea, we see here in Korea that Pandora actually has more here, 2,661. Thy 53 is at 163, Shadow's Eminence is at 147. Now, Korea is going to be a little bit different. So Japan got a full release. However, in Korea, there are some regulatory issues going on that Manning mentioned during his roundtable that he talked about with us. And he also mentioned on the Discord announcements that is keeping Korea from a full open. Unfortunately, it will probably be a while, if ever, that South Korea will open up Atlas Earth in full. Now, I have a feeling that it has to do with the South Korea anti-Google law in 2022, which is an amendment to their Telecommunications Business Act that prevents App Store operators like Google and Apple from forcing developers to use their in-app payment systems. This law aims to promote fair competition, but has introduced problems for mobile app developers navigating the new regulations. Now, again, the land is going to be available. You can still buy, you can do pretty much everything, collect rent, earn badges, and all that. The only thing that I understand you cannot do in Korea is that you just can't download at their app store. But if you're in another country and you download Atlas Earth in another country that's available there, you can go to Korea and you can still buy and sell parcels, collect rent, earn badges, and pretty much everything else. I'm not sure if they can do mini games. I'm pretty sure they can't do certain events like the 50x rent boost or other stuff like that. And you already know the Japan and Korea tiers as well. I am putting them up here for you all. It is the lowest of pretty much any of the other countries up to this point, including the one that is upcoming that Manning had announced, and that is Brazil. So as I mentioned, next stop for Atlas Earth will be Brazil, and here are the boost tiers for that one. We start at 20x being 60, 15x being 75, 12x being 100, and all the way on down. So the number of Atlas Earth countries that are now released is 15. We have the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Ireland, Mexico, France, Germany, Japan, and now will be Brazil. That will make it 15. First look at the Brazil boost here, and it looks somewhat similar to France, Germany, and Mexico, in my opinion. It's definitely more than Japan and Korea. One thing in particular that catches my eye, though, is the parcel power does not max out at 1200, but at 1250 at the 5x spots. You see there 250 parcels, giving you a 5x boost, and that seems to be the main spot that you want to aim for to get the most out of your boost power, basically. It does max out, the 3x will max out at 400, so that's also 1200 boost power. That's not too bad, but there are a ton of 1200 boost powers here. You got 20x, you got 12x, you got 10x, 8x, 6x, 4x, and 3x, almost every single one on the way down. The only one that isn't is the 255x. So, like, the strategy that I would have if I lived in Brazil would be to kind of just, stay at 20x and then just work my way and tier my way on down. Probably past 15x because 15x is just very small. I would just go straight to 12x, which is 100. Then I would just kind of move my way on down from there because honestly, it's not that much different. And a 50 parcel power increase on the 5x does not warrant getting a lot more parcels. If you can get to 50 parcels, that is. 50 more parcels, 5,000 Atlas bucks for 4x. So, in my opinion, honestly, Brazil's probably got the most straightforward thing, which is just get to 60, get to 100, and then just buy parcels from 100. Like, just do whatever, honestly. I do not see too much of an increase, maybe 3x, because you got to have 100 parcels to jump from max 4x to max 3x. Okay, so I went ahead and I did a little bit of calculations given a 24/7 boosting. This is 24/7 boosting. So what you will see on the rent boost outcomes is 20 hours of boosting. This is 24/7 so that you can see the break-even points if you are in the Explorers Club and you are boosting roughly 24/7, and also given 2 super rent boosts a month, which is about 64 hours of super rent boosts, which I think a lot are far less likely to miss those hours. I know I do. I usually keep to within about make sure I go to sleep on Wednesday nights really well so that, if I can stay up for as long as I need to on Thursday night to make sure that I don't miss the super rent boosts, because I make like $24 now on the super rent boosts. Anyway, so looking at the Japan and Korea tiers here, you probably notice something if you move a little bit further down here, right around the 12x to 8x mark here, and you see that when you go from 12x to 8x, there seems to be a massive jump down in the amount that you would earn from 12x to 8x, even if you reach max 8x. Now, if you go down here to 7x, you just barely get back to where you were in 12x. So really, a strategy here would be get yourself to 12x, I think, is probably the best if you're worried about the super rent boosts. And then just kind of skip your way down to 7x, maybe even 6x. So save up like 70 parcels and make your way down here, and then follow the break-even tiers accordingly. It's the same thing here in Brazil. So in Brazil, you see here, and I actually should probably put 75 here. If you go from 60 to 75x, you see the monthly is basically no difference. You're actually hurting a little bit. So the best advice I would give is just come down here to the 12x, well, not 12x break even. Let me bring this down a little bit more here. Maybe it's 88, 89. Yeah, 89 parcels. So once you get from 60 parcels, get yourself to 89, and then make your way to 100, and then continue down the break even tiers accordingly. For Japan and Korea, I also have the same amounts here, so I'm going to go ahead and put those right here. What I think the gates should be, basically, how you can tier your way down and not lose any money. Now, this is only if you want to do this strategy. I know a lot of people really worry more about the challenges now. So if you are worried about the challenges and trying to win prizes from that, that's probably a better way for you to go. Maybe save yourself like 3 to 5 parcels and leave yourself just a little short, so that for the next couple months you can go and put down a parcel or put down a couple parcels or whatever you need to put down. And that will take care of kind of getting the best of both worlds if that's how you want to do it. I just wanted to give a short update regarding Atlas Earth and all that. I am going to show my own progress coming up in the January month in review sometime next week. I think next Wednesday is my plan. So that's the video, everyone. If you like this, give it a like. comment, and give a nice welcome to everyone over in Japan and those in Korea that have managed to download Atlas Earth as well. Don't forget to subscribe to Beer Money Engine, and I will see you all next time, all right? Next video will come up on Wednesday, a new Beer Money review. I know you all been waiting for it, so I will see you then. Catch y'all later. Bye, everyone.